Hope everybody's having an awesome summer. I know we are up north, northern Michigan here. Things are starting to wind down. If you're looking for a great cocktail to extend the summer vibe, UpNorthGuy Mixology's got one for you. I call it the Effen Delicious Vodka Stone Sour. You want to learn how to make this one? Just sit back and watch. Effen Delicious Vodka Stone Sour. So what's in it? Well, the Effen comes from this. It's Effen vodka. I'm using the black cherry flavor. The stuff absolutely delicious. It's like drinking liquid gold. It's the only alcohol that's in this drink. The stone actually comes from the orange. So I don't know why they call stone an orange, but they do. When you talk about a stone sour, that means there's orange in it. And we'll be using fresh squeezed orange juice. That's the biggest non-alcoholic part of the drink. And then the last part of it is the sweet and sour mix. We're gonna fresh squeeze lemons and limes, make some simple syrup, and that will be our sweet and sour mix to complete the drink. The mix for the drink, 1.5 ounces of vodka, 2 ounces of the orange juice, and 1 ounce of the sweet and sour mix. That makes a 4.5 ounce drink. That's perfect for a little martini glass just like this. So when you make this drink, you want to make a batch of it. You're not just going to make one of these for yourself. So let's say you got 4 or 5 people coming over. I'm going to make 10 drinks altogether. So that's going to be 20 ounces of the orange juice, 10 ounces of my sweet and sour mix, and then 15 ounces of the vodka. So total of 45 ounces. Here's everything you need to make it. So my sweet and sour mix, combination of lemons and limes, about 50-50 for the sour and the sweet, and about 50-50 between lemons and limes. We're going to fresh squeeze these using a little citrus juicer here. You've got to have a measuring cup and a strainer to filter out the pulp in that. So that's how we're preparing the sweet and sour mix. I got a pitcher here, big pitcher for the end result. We'll put the complete mix in there. Make sure you got an ice bucket because we're going to want to put some fresh ice in this. Give it a good shake before we serve it. That's where the shaker comes in. So the shaker is there. Pick out some good glassware. I use these little stubby martini glasses. That's a good one. This one's a little bit more fruity. So it's another nice glass to go with this drink. I mean, just make sure your glassware is special. You know, I always try to pick out something that's attractive, fits the drink, something that somebody would really get wowed by. So these two I could use here for the glass on it. I already fresh squeezed the orange juice. You can buy yours fresh squeezed, or you can just squeeze it yourself. The vodka obviously is in the drink, and then we're going to make a garnish with the orange. So the orange juice is in here. The orange itself is used for the garnish. Garnish is called a flag on this drink, and we'll do that too. So that's everything we need to do to prepare this drink. So we'll get going right now. All right, first thing we're going to do is wash up those lemons and limes real thoroughly. Then we'll start with the lemons, just kind of slice them in half like that, kind of pick out the seeds right there at the start, and then just stick it on top of that juicer. It'll start to extract the juice out for the lemons. And once you get a few of those in there, we're going to have to strain it out. The pulp is pretty thick in the lemons, so got to do this a couple times, run it through the strainer. Get all that pulp out of there, come back and do the limes the same way. So slicing those ones in half, I'm going to stick them on top of the juicer. Let that juice run through. So lime juice coming, it's 50-50 lemon and lime in my sweet and sour mix. This is the sour part. Going to strain all that together when we're done there. Cap it off, that's the sour part complete. Now for the sweet, it's simple syrup. So real easy to do, 50-50 water and the sugar. Just gonna heat it up on the stove, heat it up until it's clear like that. When it's clear, then it's ready to go. Put that in its own jar. Then I'm gonna mix the two of these together. 50% sweet, 50% sour. That's your sweet and sour mix. So now we're gonna put the whole drink together here, starting with the vodka. So we're going to do 45 ounces altogether. It was 15 ounces of the vodka. I just used the same measuring cup pour it in there, get the right proportions measured out. Just going to mix the whole thing into this pitcher, so it'll be so much easier to serve. There's my vodka, that's in. Now the orange juice comes in, fresh squeezed, of course. 20 ounces of orange juice, going to fill that in next, all the way up to the top there. Orange juice is in, and then that sweet and sour mix has already been mixed up. That's going in as well. That's going to be 10 ounces. And got that in there as well. The whole drink mix is ready. Just give it a good shake. Get everything mixed up there. And that is ready to serve. All right, ready for the garnish. Garnish is a critical part of any cocktail. It just finishes a drink off, makes it special. The garnish on this one is going to be what's called a flag, and we'll be using the orange slice here, also some maraschino cherries, and then we're going to just put it together with a little plastic sword. All right, to make a flag, pretty simple. We're just going to cut off the end of an orange and then just going to slice some slices here, just right down the middle. That's going to be the outside. And then we're going to take a cherry like this and grab one of our plastic swords here and just kind of run this thing over, stick it in the side this way, put a cherry, or maybe even two, in the middle there, and then come out the other side. That little sword holds the thing together, and that is the flag that goes in this drink. Now it's time to bring it all together. So super easy to serve. Got my mix already pre-made. Everything to the right proportion. Just going to fill a cocktail shaker with however many drinks you want to chill down. I got ice already in there. Give it a really good shake. I'm very big on the cocktail shake. Give it a good 10 seconds, maybe even 15 seconds worth of shake, which is super chilled. Makes it a little frothy. And I'm going to pour it into this glass. Give it a little spin on there. That's going to be a beautiful presentation. I'll top it off just with a little bit of ice right out of the shaker. And then we've got our flag is our garnish. Just going to drop that thing right on top. And that's it, my friends. The Effen Delicious Vodka Stone Sour. Remember, always drink responsibly. Don't overserve your guests. That's not going to help anybody. Listen, if you like the video, do me a favor. Give it a thumbs up. Drop a comment in there, especially if you made the drink. Let me know how you like it. Share it out with somebody who might be interested in making the same thing. Check out my channel, UpNorthGuy. Got more videos about mixology, how-tos, product reviews, life and living up here, beautiful northern Michigan.